let's begin the show. It's just TP time, okay? It's Friday. And most of us are going out tonight. Don't lie. I know we're going out. Okay, now, but it's very usual. It's very easy for us to start drinking and not stop. So here are the tips I have for you. If you want to drink and not get drunk today, or drink in a, well, let's say healthy way, here are some of the tips I've got for you. First, set your limits. Know your body before you start drinking. Decide how many drinks you're going to have and just stick to that number, okay? Don't be tempted. Now, don't drink too quickly. Avoid that. Sip your drink little by little. Space out the amount of time that you sip it, and then that's just gonna help you. Also, try saying no. Wait, peer pressure is not going to kill this life. You don't have to always fall for it. Yes, you can say no. If they say, we gotta do this, say we don't gotta do anything. Wait, hold up. Exactly. Try saying no. Avoid drinking rounds and shots. I know it can be fun and it can be very tempting to do like shots and bottomless mimosas and let's do tequila shots, or you carry chug. Don't chug anything. Water and food are your best friends. Before every alcoholic drink, make sure you've eaten enough food. Drink water in between so that you don't get dehydrated as soon as you begin. Alright? Focus on other things. Try joining an activity as opposed to like just sitting down and drinking the entire night. So do other things, and the drink shouldn't be the center of the evening. Have a plan B. That's a friend or someone that can literally help you get home in case this doesn't work. And don't forget to have a good time, because it's Friday. And what is Friday without a good time? This goes without saying, even if you're drinking in your house, okay? Too much of everything is bad. Let's not overwork our body parts. Drink, but drink responsibly. Get it? Good. All right, guys. When I say we, I don't just mean VOP. I mean myself, you listening to me, and the two gentlemen I have in the studio. We're about to engage in a part of the show that I really, really love. It's called Walk in My Shoes. Every time it's Walk in My Shoes Day, I always feel excited for some very strange reason. They're like, hey, it's time to walk in my shoes. So what we do on Walk in My Shoes is we bring up a story from, someone who is a listener, or, just some story that is real, and the person is like, this is what happened, this is what I did. Walk in my shoes, what would you have done? As the way that we are different like this in this life, that's how our hearts are also different, right? So you get to tell us exactly what you think per the issue. Today's issue is a very dicey one. Am I going to tell you about it right now? Nope. What am I going to do? I'm going to take a 3-minute break, give you more information about the station, then we're going to come back and discuss it. But I have two men ready to tear this story apart, like they want to shred it like chicken, believe me. So stay with us, and I would advise you to tell your family and friends to check us out on YouTube. It's VOP Abuja, right? And if you do that, you're going to see exactly how beautiful we look, all of us.
This is not just another radio on your dial. This is
Voice of the People, 96.1 FM, Abuja.
After a long week at school, don't you want to wind down and have fun?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain! Tune in to the Kids Cafe and enjoy story time, spelling bees, and poems, and win amazing prizes. Kids Cafe, Saturdays 9 to 10 a.m. on VOP 96.1 FM. It's the Kids Cafe. Come, let's have fun.
I can't think of a rhyme.
Do you like what we do? Want to see some more of us? Head over and meet us on YouTube, Insta, and Twitter. At Voice of the People 96.1 FM. Share us on your socials. Tell everyone. Send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. Follow us at Voice of the People 96.1 FM. See ya!
As a sharp business owner, you know you need to advertise your business, right? Don't lie, you need the adverts. So what better platform to advertise than with VOP 96.1 FM? Our rates are friendly, our reach extensive. Take that bold step and advertise that business today. Give us a call on 080-766-06162 or visit our office at number 4 Ogbomosho Street, Romeo's Pizza Building, Area 8, Abuja.
Others may drop the mic. I talk into it. If you're in need of a voice, well, I've got one.
Voice of the People, 96.1 FM.
Walk in my shoes, VOP 96.1 FM Abuja, VOP Lifestyle 360. This is the story for today. I've been married to my husband for 16 years. We have 6 children. Let me pause there. Hi, Nonso. How are you feeling today? I had to catch you like that because, how are you feeling today?
I thought you lost me. I'm good.
I can't lose you. If I lose, ooh, I'm afraid. I need to calm down. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to calm down.
It's Friday, you know.
It's Friday.
Wow.
I just want to fry a lot of chicken and Irish potatoes and eat.
And why I say yeah?
It's Friday.
No.
It's Friday. You should be frying. Okay, let's focus. Hi, Nonso.
I'm good.
Hi, Zaza.
What's up, phone?
After struggling to bring one day, I will tell the universe the stress I go through with this individual in the studio.
It's so much love, you know.
I don't know how
I go
to
around
do it.
sharing love to people.
What?
Sharing
You are
so
not
much
ice
love to
cream.
people.
You're not ice cream. You're not Santa.
Let me personally say this Friday that you talked about, fry things. You and I have an understanding
We don't have
about the things you're going to fry this weekend.
It has nothing to do with
personally, I love chicken.
Are you talking about my mom's chicken?
I will look for you.
While we're at that, I need to send a huge shout out to my mother. She's the best mom ever.
Ding ding ding.
Thank you, mommy.
Our shaking, our.
What is our? I don't know what we're talking about. I love you, mommy. You're the best. And if you just thought about your own mom right now, text her. You might be busy. Just pick up your phone, text her, and say, "Hey, mom, thank you for all that you do.
Absolutely.
I love you."
Very true.
Especially if you still have her here. If you have a mother figure that is still, here, appreciate them. These people are amazing. Are y'all ready to jump in?
We are ready to jump
You're
in.
ready to chew it.
Ah.
All right. So I need you to take cognizance of some factors in this story. So pay attention. Pay close attention. So the lady says, I have been married to my husband for 16 years. Okay. We have 6 children, with our oldest being 15 and our youngest just a year old.
Okay.
Right? We have been working, saving and planning on building our own home and moving out of the rented one that we live in. His mother is 76 years and she recently came down with cancer. Her bill for surgery came up to 30 million naira. And we all had to struggle to come up with the money, although there is no guarantee that the cancer wouldn't return.
Yeah.
We went ahead and did the surgery. It was successful. The doctors still say there is a high chance of the cancer returning. I recently discovered that my husband secretly used the money we both contributed to our life savings for his mother's surgery. I love his mother so much, don't get me wrong, but I can't keep pretending like all of this is okay and I am happy about what my husband did, because our life savings is gone and on someone who doesn't have so much longer to live. Am I in the wrong for feeling this way, and how can I trust my husband again?
Okay.
Life savings.
Can I start by saying?
But it's 16 years of marriage.
Wait, this is so deep.
Can I say good evening, Zaza?
Hold on, I know you guys want to jump in. Gentlemen. We're not the only part of this conversation. If you want to be a part of the conversation, joining us live in the studio, you can call us on 0700 010 961 961. That is 0700 010 961 961. Call the studio and let us know what you think, or you could drop a WhatsApp message or a voice note or an SMS using the same number. However you want to reach us, just use the number 0700 010 961 961. That being said,
oh my goodness. Okay,
gentlemen, I don't want to say who should start. Like, just feast. Nonsense.
First of all, so
Okay.
I have a lot to say.
Okay.
First of, I would like to say that she's not in a wrong marriage, like she said, and then secondly, for me personally, if there's even another
Centric on your money.
Absolutely.
It's your money 100% on
Exactly.
you.
why would your money be dependent on his actions?
Now, when I am working, now this woman told us that she has an Ashrabi business.
Yeah.
That is what she does. Buying and selling is hard. Ashrabi business that they'll be owing you. I'm toiling. My money is in there, right? In as much as I know that I should, everything that I am belongs to my husband.
Yeah.
Where is the place of agreement? We didn't agree that we are just keeping this money
For
in case.
fun.
We are keeping this money.
eventually.
That was not fun.
Who is going to continue? Who is going to continue? Who is going to be paying rent now?
Every man has a backup plan. No, I'm not saying
What's the
every
backup- what's the
maybe
backup plan?
The story is not complete.
Why didn't he?
But come on, let's be realistic, man. If the man had approached his wife and say, sweetheart, I want to use this money, and the woman disagreed,
Duma will decide.
and he used.
Duma will decide. Wait,
How do you know?
I said,
Zaza,
let me
how
tell
do you
you.
know? Because
I
this
said
woman
women.
categorically said,
Zaza.
I love. She said, I
my
love
husband.
my
But
Not in terms of
mother-in-law.
money, but not in terms of money.
Let me
She
speak.
loves her husband.
And her
Yes, no
mother-in-law.
doubt. And her
Zaza,
mother-in-law.
are you
She was
disputing
being
the fact that
diplomatic
she's
from
being
the get-go. I understand that part now.
Let
The
me
man can
see.
apologize.
Let me
The man can apologize.
She
No,
was
say the woman contributed because the man works in IT. She
Works
she
in
has the
Ashrabi
attribution, right?
business, yeah.
So let's say it's a 60-40 kind of situation.
Absolutely. Of course,
Let's say it's a 60. What is 60% of 30 million?
It's plus minus. If 50% is 15 million,
No, so that's
then
no.
60%.
let's not go into that.
Hold on, let's do that. You
Let's do it.
squander over 15
Wow, over
million
15
On your mom, how do you say squander for crying out loud? How do you use the word squandering money? See, they
Zaza,
have more
wait,
life
Zaza.
than the
Zaza.
woman.
Oh, so
Zaza.
Yoruba does not have life, and you're giving her 30
That's not
million.
the point. Show
So you're
that.
not saying it.
Okay, wait. If the woman dies today, if that woman dies today,
And the 30 million
wallahi,
is
you will bring that money for burial.
No, come on.
Buy cow and do burial.
No, 30 million for a burial.
What are
I'm
you
not
saying?
spending. I am not spending my life.
What are you saying?
Burial.
Let me
mom?
listen. Even if it's my mom, let me give you some
No,
financial
now.
literacy lessons.
See.
Listen, Zaza. Listen.
we're Africans.
Zaza, listen.
Okay.
There's a way you save. There's a way you handle
Absolutely.
money. If you follow VOP Lifestyle 360, you know that just last week
People did
we
money.
discussed this
Money,
on
yeah.
Financial Tuesday.
Yeah.
And what did we say? You have emergency savings.
Yes, very true.
You have savings. You name your savings. That is why you are encouraged to have what? A health insurance plan.
Yeah.
Now, if they did have that, they wouldn't have run into this. If it was my mother, we will source these funds from somewhere else.
And you have savings.
When you have savings and they are named, they don't exist until that thing that you saved it for.
It's
That is
available.
what financial discipline is.
Me, I'm a very realistic person. Let
That
me
is
just tell you
being
straight.
realistic.
I'm realistic. I'm futuristic.
No, wait,
If we intend to build wealth, Zaza, if you intend to build wealth
can't
in
spend
your
that money.
marriage,
You can't spend
you
that money.
cannot be carrying money
can't
meant
spend
for
that
one thing. Do you have any? It is when you have saved money that your grandmother is going to swallow shovel in
Not
the
his
bush.
grandmother.
I'm saying.
His mom.
I'm saying.
Let me explain something.
If you spend money the way it comes, you're never going to be.
Let me
That's not the point. That's not the context. That's not the point
Let me
here.
say something, Zaza.
Somebody's mother is about to.
Let me explain something, Zaza.
And you don't know the relationship between the young man and his mom.
Whatever
Sir,
relationship-
if you refund the
Irre-
30 million, if your mother mattered that much to you,
you would have sustained.
why did you not save money in
Why did you
case?
take a loan?
That is the loan he has taken from his wife. Listen to me.
What's that?
Of course now. The man knows that he's going to pay in the future. The man knows that they have life.
They have seen his future.
Listen, let me tell you something. Before a man takes certain actions, before a man takes certain actions, there's backup plan.
Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you, before a man goes
that length to save his mom,
there's backup plan.
What if his wife took his 15 million and spent on his mom?
He won't still kill the woman. He won't do anything.
She's not killing the man. She's not killing the man. She's asking if it's okay for her to feel
that way.
No, it's okay. She can feel bad though. Not betrayed now.
She's feeling betrayed. If we had an agreement and you secretly got into our money, if you put your hand in our joint purse without my knowing,
first of all,
it's a joint purse.
If the man has the right to even take the money from their joint account in the first
it's not if it was a joint account. The reason I'm saying it wasn't a joint account is because you need two signatories to be able to get money out of a joint account. I believe they just had like an arrangement where they would put money in. No, this is the account where we are just putting all the money in. And I mean, I've been married to you for 16 years. Why can you not walk up to me and say, babe, this situation with Momsi is really getting to me. Can we use this money? Handle Momsi's surgery. This is what my backup plan is. What happened to transparency in marriage?
And communication.
If my husband cannot be transparent, if a man cannot be transparent in his marriage, why would he point his finger at the government and say government should be transparent with our expenses?
They're not going too much with communication. And in fact, I know it's saying, like I said, I agree with her. You need to speak up to his wife, babe. I need to use this money, but this is the plan for the future.
That's the part where the man
please buy into my plan.
That's the
but
part
let me say that woman is 76 for crying out loud.
76 years old woman gets cancer. The doctors have already said there is a high chance that the cancer will return.
But then again, how do you expect the man? I think the man is a very emotional person.
This is why I have a problem with this thing that we are doing in our generation, where we are pushing men to become
egoistic.
No, not egoistic. We are removing the masculinity from men and we are putting it on women. This is what happens when you have emotionally driven men. There's a reason why a man is more naturally logical than a woman, because I see no reason why. First off, this surgery, forget the fact that it's 50-50. Want to save your mother's life up, that's what we want to do. But forget the fact that it is a 50-50 chance. Yes, the surgery was successful, but the doctors have said there is a high tendency of this cancer returning. This woman is 76. According to the good books, she has lived a strong life.
You've forgotten the part that little time that she's going to still spend with the man is what more than the 30 million naira to him at the time. I'm just saying,
is it worth more than the trust that his wife would have for him?
How many children do they have, sir?
6 children.
They have 6 kids.
Their youngest child is 1.
Wow.
He's just starting his life. Hold on, let's look at this thing practically.
Let's be realistic.
We have 6 children. Our oldest is 1. Our oldest is 15. Our youngest is 1.
Come on, man.
Typically, the oldest should be thinking of going to college now.
University.
Or the university. Absolutely. Right? They are in Nigeria. The university. You know how much that is?
If they can.
Hold on. You know how much that is? The reason we were saving is so that we don't have house rent on our head anymore. So that when we are taking care of these children, it is easier. Children are expensive.
Super expensive.
And we have 6. You didn't think about your seed. Your children that you brought up that still have their whole life in front of them.
Should we crucify the man now?
No, let's
crucify him.
We're not crucifying. What we're saying is the woman has every right to feel betrayed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You said she should not feel betrayed.
No, I'm not saying
you said not betrayed.
Okay, wait, let me.
The man will have to fight back to earn her trust back, because
in terms of saving money,
in everything. Whether it is money or love, because she has smashed the woman's trust to the wall. But a woman, to save money in your hands.
From my own point of view,
have you ever seen a woman giving free money? Say take.
Yes, no.
I said, just be keeping this money for me.
A woman will give me money to keep her. That's not possible.
For a woman to do that,
you know what this means?
Look, I tell you this, right? I'm not saying it's like in every situation.
Absolutely.
But women are more.
No, but in marriage,
more financially responsible than men in some situations. In like, we have some situations where women are more financially responsible than men are, and in most marriages you find out, in majority of marriages maybe, you would find that the women are carrying the brunt of the financial.
Exactly.
Do you understand? They are carrying it on their head. I don't mean like they're saving. They're the ones doing the saving. The men will be, baby, hold this money. You would, because once I step out now, I might just men can be more
spendthrift than
than women are, right? And in this situation, this woman is like, do you know what? I'm entrusting my money in this man's hands. We don't have a situation where we are having a woman that is saying, my money is my money, your money is our money. We're not having a situation where a woman is building her own house. You see now why some women will build house and allow the men to pay house rent.
And to add to this, I think it's the woman really must have trusted this man so much.
So why
to
would she
hand him
betray
this huge amount of money? Because women will have told you, okay, let us save together, but let me have the money. I want to be able to see my money every other day of the week. But this one was.
What if she said she would have even gone like, okay, fine, let's do a joint account. I have to be a signatory.
Exactly. She could have gone that way, you know, but she believed the man. She trusted this man. She said this man would not fail me, and the truth is that the man had failed her.
Of course,
he had failed her because one, there was no communication. Two, he didn't even speak to her sense of judgment. Like Zaza did say, we have a plan.
We have already agreed.
Exactly.
You see, that is the problem with this agreement thing. Because how will two people come to an agreement?
So they'll keep paying rent for how many years?
Agreed. Now, how long do you think they have to work again to
get
save another 30 million naira
in this economy? In this economy. Where would they get 30 million in this for the price of things skyrocketing times 3, times 4, times 5? How if it took them 16 years to save 30 million? Let's do some mathematics. How long? Why
you being so emotional about this thing?
Come on,
the only person that is emotional in this entire conversation is the man.
It's a man. He's telling you, come on.
The man that you are so brazenly defending.
No. I'm not. It's not like I'm standing brief. I'm holding brief. I'm only saying that. From his point of view, he was driven by emotion. That's his mom.
And that is why.
But he's a man. But yes, he has made that mistake. Let's not crucify him too much because there's love in the picture. Then coming back to the family.
What's love?
Mother to son's love. You know what I'm saying? Yes, no.
This is going to now beg the question.
But let me ask one question.
Now that you've mentioned mother to son love, you know that there are situations where people say that the only person in your house as a man that is not your blood relative, is your wife.
Yes.
My question is, did this man think about the children that are his
in between them,
that are his blood relatives? Number one. Number two, they are his sole responsibility. His responsibility is first to his children before to his mother. Did he think about the safety of their future financially before he went on to carry a whooping 30 million naira?
Can I do a twist? Can I place a twist on this story?
Do you know how difficult it is?
What about the man's siblings? If the woman had other children, what about the siblings?
No, I don't get.
If the woman who in question was suffering from cancer had other children apart from the woman's husband, where were they?
That's what I'm saying. This story is not complete. What if it's just him that's the only child? What if it's the only child? What if there's no siblings? And that is why I say let me play my own twist. You can I'm twisting it back now. What if it's the only child? Isn't it possible for the boy to be the only son?
Except if he did not tell the mother where that money came from. I will tell you this: if that woman was Hannatu Daniel Gokwachangjuma was my mother will look at you and say, what is wrong with you?
Exactly.
If that woman, and that is why I say women always have this thing for their children. It's my child, let me go. Women are more sacrificial.
I put myself on the line.
Is there anybody now?
76 is a long life.
And prosperity.
I want to ask one question also. See, is there any woman woman or man, no matter the age, that will be ready to die at any time?
No, we don't pray for them, but it's inevitable.
No, it's inevitable. Everybody will die.
Absolutely.
Yes, no doubt. But I'm saying, if they say, they ask you, as you are now, are you ready to just die? Nobody, they say you go to heaven, no.
Nobody.
At the expense of.
That's the point. I'm only trying to say.
At the expense of.
I'm not adding emotions to this thing, but I'm trying to say something.
At the expense of the safety of your family.
Can we say that
the financial safety of your family? So you people should wait because you are trying to save. You're trying to save.
Okay, now let me now prove to you that this might have backup plan. You know when you will
prove it. That proof has to be proved.
No, you said
because at the end of the day, now even this wife has to suffer.
You said both of them were. She will have to suffer again.
He will still come and say.
That decision,
they will not suffer.
If he doesn't tell her to pay the rent, she will have to make up for the
They will not suffer.
She will have to contribute for feeding. Meanwhile, she would have been using that money to do what? Are you seeing?
They will not suffer now. How will they suffer?
No man will have to go.
Let me tell you something. See, The story did not tell us that the both parties have lost their job. The story told us that it's on job that they did.
But they lose their million. But they lose their job for them to spend 30 million. Is it a rational decision to spend?
The man have not collected his pension. The man has collected his pension that government is saving for him.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. If this couple, right, had the financial knowledge to know that if we put monies together, we can actually raise enough money to build our dream house. Right? If this couple had that, where I'm blaming them, of course, is first they didn't have a health insurance plan, which they should. And by the way, you're listening to the show right now and you don't have a health insurance plan, besides the fact that it's not good for you, it's actually an offense. Okay? It's mandatory that every Nigerian citizen has one. So go to the NHIA or wherever it is and go get one ASAP. Back to the story, they should have had one, because if they did, they wouldn't have paid this much. Maybe the whole 30 million they might have had to pay 3 million or so, or less, right?
Very true.
Now, if you have the financial literacy to save for building a house, that money that you are talking about now should have already been planned for. That would have been the money that would have gone into upkeep of the house.
That's very true.
No, I'm talking about their salaries now. The future salaries they've not collected.
For upkeep,
it would have gone into. It would have gone into the upkeep of the house. The 6 children, the 8 of them, because that's a big family to have in this economy. They have 6 kids. The upkeep of the house. Probably the same money that is supposed to go into the raising of those children, down to their schooling, down to their wares, down to whatever it is. Raising children is expensive.
It's huge business.
And it's 6 children. If these people were living,
and they're too young.
If these people were living, if they were living if they were living on a particular lifestyle, it has to go down now. It
absolutely.
Has to, and to no fault of the woman.
Please let's be sincere.
To no fault of that woman.
The man, call the man. To the fault of the man.
All of that, and you don't. Let me tell you one thing I've noticed about men. The moment a man cannot provide to the ability, to the level that he wants to provide, he becomes a different person.
Frustrated.
Once he's frustrated, he will frustrate the woman back.
Everybody, including the kids.
Look at what you are doing to that household simply because you could not have a simple conversation with your wife.
Excuse me, but first
before you made a decision,
they're still living their normal life, right? And they've not touched that money, and they've been living their normal life. They just have it at the back of their mind. Hold on now, wait. Now let me tell you something. See, they've not touched. They've been living their normal life. That money is their savings, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Which means they've been running the family without going to that pause. They've been paying the children's school fees, bringing food to the house.
Of course.
Oh, just hold on. Making things work.
Of course.
Making things work without going to the pause. So why will he now spend from the pause now? Then they will now die. The hunger will kill them.
Hold on. You are not getting the point. You're not getting the point.
That is.
They will have to pay rent for longer
period of time.
That's what I'm saying. And the lawyer standing for the man now.
It's an extra expense. Where does he intend to cough out 30 million naira from? That he has not coughed out, that he could not use to cough out for the surgery.
20 years this time.
Wait.
20 years.
Thank you. It will take it
20 or 25 years.
But there's something you don't understand what I'm saying. I get.
Explain.
I said they are saving this money, Abi, and they've been living their normal life without going to that pause. You get me? Now, why is it that all of a sudden the man now declared to the woman that, oh, I've taken money from this place to do this, to do that, then heaven will now fall. Heaven should now fall.
They will be honest. They had a plan to get
their house. The man borrowed the money in his mind and he's still going to pay back.
Nobody borrows in their mind, sir.
When you're married, there are different things you can do. I'm really trying to make
you do not borrow in your mind.
Come on, let me see.
Borrowing is an agreement. There has to be an agreement from the lender to the borrower.
Where do you want to pay the funds from?
Because where is he going to make it from?
Is it that 25 years? Just to wait.
Is he going to rob somebody? Is he going to rob somebody?
Where would he pay from?
I feel there's.
What if he doesn't live long enough to get to pension? What if he doesn't have a pension? If you cannot have health insurance, is it pension scheme he has?
If he works in IT, he's not working with the government. What if they fire him tomorrow?
No, that's not.
What if he's fired tomorrow? Do they have emergency funds? Why didn't he dig from his emergency funds?
Well, finally, I now understand that people say the man's mother should die now.
Look how this man is trying to manipulate us in this studio. Anyway, let me take some comments before we wrap up the show. Let me take some comments. Victor Atangs on Twitter says, on X says, nah, Granny has to answer God's call. Jex Miller, Duke of Panyam, says totally wrong and unacceptable. Haba Jama'a. Igomu_Michael, that's a selfishness and wickedness. Bolanle of Jaws goes, you forgot to add that the doctor said there is a high probability that the cancer might return. That is my problem. If we didn't cure this woman, it might return. His own is okay. Now that you've taken her aside, when it comes back, are you going to sell the kids? Because we don't even have house now. We are renting. You can't sell the man could not sell his car.
It would not be up to what made you feel the man is driving the car of 30 millionaire?
He works in IT.
So
sell your
if
car.
He sells the car, you guys don't understand.
Sell my car and sell your car.
We will not get to 30 million. Do you know what that's Toyota they're driving?
If we've done that, we will come close.
And
because if you're the car you are mentioning now, the car you just mentioned now, even if it is a 2009 model, we are looking at 5 to 7 million. Right now,
absolutely.
If you sell times 2, her own and his own.
You as the wife now.
I will agree.
If you are my wife,
yes.
Now, all of you agree that we sell our car.
I will
then
rather
we'll now carry the children on our head when we are going to church.
I would see
people that
there
have
is
pride.
an agreement.
On our head when we are going to school.
Now you are being
you don't have pride.
No, I'm just saying.
Is it your pride?
I would rather do that. We can make arrangements for our logistics.
I'm also thinking.
We can also use our cars as collateral
to take loans.
Take a loan. Then your backup plan you had.
But for me,
what we will use.
What I would have done, what I would have done if I were to be him, I would have gone to my wife.
Finally,
let me just. I would have gone to my wife.
Okay.
Tell her that